Hey everyone, it's Tony from My Money and Retirement. President Trump just made a major decision about Social Security, and it's got millions of Americans talking. If you receive benefits, you need to hear this right now. We're talking about upcoming payment dates, major changes to how you'll receive your checks, and even the possibility of a much larger increase than anyone expected. Now, I get it. Social Security news can be confusing and honestly pretty stressful, especially when you rely on that check to cover your bills. That's why I spent hours going through the official Social Security Administration updates, the executive orders, and every policy change. So, you don't have to. Before we dive in, I just need 2 seconds of your time. Please hit that like button. It helps more people see this important update. And trust me, what I'm about to share could literally put more money in your pocket. Alright, let's get into it, because there's a lot to cover. 1 October payment dates. First things first, if you're waiting for your October Social Security payment, mark your calendar, Wednesday, October 22nd. That's when the SSA will send payments to people whose birthdays fall between the 21st and 31st of any month. Now, I've been seeing a lot of worried comments like,
"Am I still going to get paid with everything happening in Washington?"
The answer is yes. The SSA has confirmed that payments will continue without interruption. Your money is safe and on the way. Take a deep breath. 2. Trump's executive order. Paper checks are ending. Here's where things take a major turn. Under a new executive order signed by President Trump, the Social Security Administration has officially eliminated paper checks. If you were still getting a physical check in the mail, September 30th was the final day those were sent out. From now on, all payments will be made through direct deposit only. Your benefit will go straight into your bank account, no more paper checks. Now, I know what many of you are thinking, but not send or I don't have a bank account. I live in a rural area. Direct deposit just doesn't work for me. Listen carefully. You do have options. You need to contact the Social Security Administration immediately and explain your situation. If direct deposit truly creates a hardship for you, maybe because you don't have access to a local financial institution, they can review your case individually and possibly grant an exception. Don't just assume you're stuck. Make the call. SSA's lines are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. You might be on hold for a bit, but this is important. 3. COLA announcement. The 2026 Cost of Living Adjustment. Now let's talk about the part everyone's waiting for. Your Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA. Mark your calendar again. Thursday, October 24th. That's when the Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, will release the September Consumer Price Index data at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and shortly after that, the Social Security Administration will officially announce the 2026 COLA increase. This will happen whether the government is open or not. The BLS has confirmed that the release date is locked in. 4. How big will the increase be? This year, your increase could go one of 2 very different ways, and the difference could be huge. Scenario 1, the regular increase. Based on the current formula, the Senior Citizens League, TSCL, projects an increase of around 2.7% to 2.8%. For the average recipient getting about $1,900 a month, that means roughly $54 to $58 more per month, or $648 to $696 more per year. That applies to all 70 million Americans receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or spousal benefits. Scenario 2, the bigger increase. Here's where things get interesting, and honestly, exciting. There's growing pressure on the administration to change the way COLA is calculated, switching from the current CPIW, Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners, to a more accurate measure for seniors called CPIE, Consumer Price Index for the elderly. Why does this matter? Because CPIW tracks costs for working-age people, not retirees. But CPIE focuses on what you actually spend money on. Things like housing, groceries, and especially healthcare and prescription drugs, which rise much faster than regular inflation. If they switch to CPIE, analysts estimate that your increase could jump from $54 or $58 per month to as much as $300, $500 per month. That's potentially $3,600 to $6,000 more per year in your pocket. Now, to be clear, this hasn't been finalized yet, but the momentum is growing fast. Lawmakers and advocacy groups like the Senior Citizens League are pushing hard for this change, arguing that the current system is outdated and unfair to seniors. 5. SSI recipients, 2 checks. This month. If you receive Supplemental Security Income, SSI, listen carefully, you'll be getting 2 payments this month. One will arrive on your usual date and another will come at the end of October. But before you celebrate, this isn't bonus money. That second payment is actually your November check sent early because November 1st falls on a weekend. So yes, you'll get 2 payments in October, but none in November. Plan ahead, and if you can, set aside that second payment to cover your early November expenses. 6. Who is affected? Here's a quick breakdown of who these changes affect. Retirees, you'll get the COLA increase, either small or large, and the paper check elimination applies to you. SSDI recipients, same deal, COLA increase plus direct deposit required. SSI recipients, COLA increase, early November payment, and no more paper checks. Veterans, if you receive Social Security and VA benefits, your Social Security changes are included here, but VA payments are separate. Widows, widowers, and spousal beneficiaries. Your survivor or spousal benefits will rise with the COLA as well. Basically, if you receive any type of Social Security payment, this matters to you. 7. Your action plan. Here's what you need to do this week. If you still receive paper checks, call the SSA at 1-800-772-1213. Get direct deposit set up or explain if you need an exception. Verify your bank details. Make sure your account information on file is current, so your payment doesn't go to a closed or wrong account. Mark October 24th for the COLA announcement. Support the CPIE change. If you want a fairer increase for seniors, comment below, I support a Social Security increase. And bakudzoffern en kor saken bakun. Attacken pauper derback. Weekspakun your representatives. Check your SSA statement at ssa.gov to confirm your earnings are recorded correctly. Errors can reduce your benefits, and fixing them could mean more money for you. I won't sugarcoat it. Some of these changes will take getting used to, especially the end of paper checks, but there's also real hope here. That COLA increase is coming, and depending on the formula used, it could be a significant boost to your income. And while direct deposit might feel like a hassle, it's actually safer. No lost checks, no theft, no mail delays. Plus, for those who truly can't use it, exceptions do exist. So please, stay informed, take action, and don't wait until something changes and catches you off guard. If this video helped you understand what's happening with Social Security, do me a quick favor. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment below. Tell me, are you relieved about the potential COLA increase? Worried about losing paper checks? Let's talk about it in the comments. And most importantly, share this video with your friends, family, or anyone who receives Social Security. Many people still don't know about the October 22nd payment schedule, the end of paper checks, or the big COLA announcement on October 24th. Check out my other videos for more updates on benefits, saving tips, and programs that can help you make the most of your money. Thank you so much for watching, and for trusting me to break this down for you. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know, the better you can protect yourself and your family. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, and have a great day.